What would you do if you discovered your perfect employer was hiding a terrifying secret? This is exactly what I'm going to talk about in today's book review. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Pooja at a book by the window. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are reading good. So, that question that I just asked, this is exactly what our protagonist faces in The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. If you have ever been around Book Talk or BookTube, this book is going rounds everywhere. It's gotten really popular, and I finally understand what is the hype about. It's been on the climbing bestseller list and for all the right reasons. This is McFadden's breakout novel that has now launched a very successful series. And after finishing this really thick book, I had some thoughts that I wanted to share with you guys as always. The first thing that we do in any book review here is talk about the plot of the book. Let me set the scene for you. But I really don't want to be giving out any spoilers because trust me when I say this, you want to go into this one blindly without thinking a lot, without reading about a lot of things. We are introduced to Millie, and right off the bat, you can see that things are not right in her life and she is having a rough go at it. She has got this past that she's trying to escape from, and she also desperately needs work. Enter the Winster family, and when I say they look perfect, I mean really perfect on paper, all looks too good to be true. Beautiful house, successful husband Andrew, and the very adorable daughter Cecilia. Nina Winster offers Millie a job as the housemaid, and for a minute it feels like Millie's luck has finally turned around. But from my experience of reading so many books, here is the thing about luck, it usually runs out pretty quick, especially when we are talking about psychological thrillers. As Millie is settling into her new role, she starts noticing things. Very little things at first, something that you wouldn't bother about, but as and when time goes, these things start adding up. And I really did not see the story going in the direction that it did, but I don't want to give any spoilers. I want you guys to read it for yourself and form an opinion. Writing and style. Talking about McFadden's writing, this is where things actually start getting interesting. Her style is incredibly accessible. You really do not need a dictionary by your side to get through the plot, to get through the words, and it is pretty straightforward. But still, she writes in a way that pulls you along, that draws you to the characters, and this is exactly what this plot needed. The pacing is really relentless. McFadden structures the plot with these punchy, really fast paced chapters that have you catching up for your breath, what is happening in the plot, and you see twist and turn at every nook and corner. The book is almost unputdownable, and these are the kind of books where you sit and you tell yourself one more chapter and suddenly it is 2 a.m. in the night. This is that kind of book. And in the plot, she also have this really clever perspective to things that I don't want to go much into, but I found them really interesting and unique. What I also found really effective was the way she drew tension. It is not just random jump scares or dramatic reveals, although there are plenty of them in the book. It is the constant sense, this airy feeling while you are reading that something is just off. Something is going to happen and it's not gonna be pretty. She's really good with making you feel unsettled even when normal things are happening around. What really worked well for me? I'm gonna dive into what I really loved about the book. First off, the page turner factor. I am not joking when I tell you that I read this thick book very quickly. This is the kind of book that I need on my busy days when I want to take my mind off work and other things, and it also engages me. It doesn't bore me. I think sometimes I have a very active mind, and I have read so many thrillers at this point that if I am given a very easy to get around plot, it doesn't interest me anymore. I know, a very entitled problem to have, but my mind is very engaging. It needs its kick, twist and turn, and this book really gave me that. I was pleasantly surprised how quickly I picked it up and how quickly I finished it up. Even though my week was super busy, I still made time to read it. McFadden really knows how to hook you in the story and keep you hooked. The character of Millie really won me over. She's really not your typical unreliable narrator in books like this, but she's also not squeaky clean. She does feel real, very flawed, and although I'll confess, in the middle of the plot, I was really pissed off by her life choices. But a real person would make choices like this because we are all flawed. Eventually, the plot turns, direction into something that I did not expect. So I was happy with the way it turned out because I was really starting to hate her for a minute, but then things turn around and yeah, I was hooked again. And there's this factor of airiness in the family dynamics as well, absolutely chilling in the best way possible. Without spoiling too much, I would also like to give McFadden credit for the plot twists. Just when you think you have gotten the plot of the book all figured out, she pulls the rug under you and leaves you stumbling and shocked at what just happened. And they're also not twists just for the sake of adding twist. When you look back at the story, you are able to connect the dots and see why it all makes sense. I'm so sorry I had to take a break because my other mic stopped working. I shot a bunch of videos without listening to myself speak, and that's okay. I'm gonna test this new mic that I have gotten, and you guys let me know how did you feel the difference in audio quality and does it make any difference? So what I was talking about. Next section of the review, I'm gonna call it the things that did not quite land for me or the lowlights of the book for me. As I mentioned, the plot of the book is really interesting. It is very fast paced, and although the plot was very entertaining and I enjoyed it, I did feel that some of the characters were very rushed. I quite couldn't figure out why they did what they did or what was the incentive for them to do the things that they did. I also felt in between that Millie's character was flawed. I agree to it, but some of the choices that she was making really didn't sit well with me. Ultimately, she had her redemption arc and I was happy with it, but in the moment I was really unhappy and I really contemplated not carrying on with the book because it was irking me and I thought she's just some stupid girl who is going on ruining her life. But that didn't happen, thankfully. I did feel that I would have spent more time understanding why people are doing what they are and just being invested in how they come across the choices that they are making in the present, if that makes any sense. Another point that I would like to highlight is I found that some of the twist and turn and the plot twist were a little bit too convenient for me. You know, those moments when you are left wondering, really this is how you are solving it? I had my moments like these now and again in the book. Not really major red flags or deal breakers, but things that draw you out of the story very briefly. And to be honest with you guys, I did feel some of the dialogues very stilted, like how two protagonists are talking to each other, flirting or just being themselves. It felt like these two high school kids talking to each other, and I thought the writing could improve slightly in that. It felt cringe at times, but I was just there for the plot, what is going to happen next. What is my final thought and the final verdict of the book? It is a very engaging, surprising and a page turner kind of book, something that I haven't read in a long time and I really needed a book like that. It is also thick, it is not very little, so I was very pleasantly engaged and I really needed to get back to reading. In a way, I have been falling in and out of a reading slump also because I have really busy days. I have so much work these days. I cannot seem to get a hold of myself, but books like these bring me back to reality and engage me. I'm also a very active reader and I have read a lot of psychological thrillers in my life, a lot of thrillers. So a book doesn't easily grab my attention. I need a lot of engaging things and a lot of active mind and be surprised at the end of it all. So this book did deliver on that promise, and I would highly recommend if you are someone who have enjoyed reading The Woman in the Window or The Gone Girl. This is something that you can pick up next and enjoy to your fullest. Just some psychological thriller starting on a Friday evening and finish it over the weekend. This is that kind of book. So I give it 4 out of 5 stars for all the elements that it provided me, for all the fun that it allotted me, and for all the conscious reading that I was able to do just because of this book. I give this book 4 out of 5 stars. This is very dramatic. This is really fast paced. This is also something that I would highly recommend as a psychological thriller, and I do get the hype. I have some friends who have already read this book and they recommended it to me, and when I was able to find it in my local library, I quickly grabbed it and quickly finished it. So it's time for me to return this book as well. And that is about it. That was all what I wanted to talk today. It's already late. I need to go get dinner, cook dinner, and I also need to go to the gym today. So it's pretty late. I will have to wrap up. But before that, I would like to ask from you guys, have you read this book? Or you are thinking of reading this book, or is this a gentle nudge in the direction of you finally picking up the book? Are there any other books that you are reading and enjoying? Do let me know in the comment section below, because I always do enjoy a good recommendation. And if you like the video, please like it, share it with your friends and family, and do subscribe to the channel. You know the drill. I will take a leave for today, and I do hope you enjoyed today's review. I will see you guys next time. Until then, happy reading.